Hey guys, Kate Lewis here, Star Director of Team Vivacious Visionaries. I've been having some conversations lately about the follow-up method and sort of what I do, and you guys, some of you have asked me what you can do to sort of amp up your PRV, and you've kind of expressed that your follow-ups haven't really been working for you. So I want to just make a really quick video today and talk about that. First of all, sort of the main thing is don't focus on selling people things, right? First of all, that makes it scary for us. When you know you have to be like, hi, did you want to buy a bunch of stuff from me? It makes it a little bit uncomfortable approaching that follow-up system. And I actually avoided follow-ups for the first years, because I was terrified of them. I would email people and I could text people and even Facebook them, but I couldn't pick up the phone and talk to people because I felt like I was bugging them, right? Because who wants to be like bombarded by phone calls asking if they want to buy a whole bunch of stuff? I knew I wouldn't, so I didn't know how to sort of approach that situation. So don't focus on selling. It's what I've discovered, and it's helped me a lot. Instead, focus on providing really good customer service. No one is bugged by that. People like it. And in fact, when I make a phone call now, they're like, what? You're checking on me to make sure I'm happy? And that's all? You don't want me to buy anything? Like, they're astounded by it. So try it. I promise it works. So your first follow-up, like I do the 2-2-2 method, so 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Some people do the 1-1-1, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. Whatever you choose to do, make sure your first follow-up is within a week, for sure, within a week of them receiving their product. So whether it's their hostess dropped it off to them, or you've delivered it to their door, or UPS delivered it to their door. Follow up with them within a week. So I do the 2-day thing, and the first one should be just to make sure they're happy. Hi, did you get everything okay? Is it all in one piece? You know, make sure that the bulb came with it and all that kind of stuff. Make sure it's what they expected, and I'm sure they sniffed through their bars or their laundry products or whatever they got, and make sure that they're happy. They're pleased with what they received. That's all. You don't try and pitch anything. Just making sure you're happy. Great. At the end of that follow-up, let them know that you will follow up with them in another couple of weeks, or 1 week, or whatever your method may be, whatever works for you. I do 2 weeks. That gives them enough time to sort of get through a couple of their bars if they bought some wax and warmers, or do a few loads of laundry if that's the case. So I let them know at that first phone call though. I said, okay, just so you know, I will be following up with you again in a couple of weeks just to make sure that everything's still on par, so that they know to expect me, so I'm not surprising them with another phone call. They're always like, okay, awesome. So again, that second follow-up is just to make sure it's still working, because who knows, things can happen, right? And that they're still happy with it. So maybe they really liked Luna in the wax, like in the bar itself, but when they warmed it, it wasn't what they thought it was going to be. So just to make sure that they're still using it, it's not just collecting dust, they haven't broken it or anything silly like that. Just to make sure that they're still pleased, basically. So then after that, I say, okay, great. I don't try and pitch them on anything again. And I let them know that I will be following up with them in a couple of months. Enjoy your products. If you need anything in the meantime, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll talk to you in a couple months to make sure that you're still good to go. And they're always like, all right, awesome. This is awesome. So it really takes the pressure off when you're not trying to just always pitch your products to people. They really appreciate the customer service, and it takes the pressure off of you, like I said, because you're not trying to think of a script. You don't need to. It's just a casual, making sure everything's still good. So then that third follow-up, mine is 2 months later, should be, yeah, so I have notes. I wrote down notes. I said at least a month. So if you're doing the 1-1-1 thing, you could do at least a month, though. Give them a little bit of time, and that's at least a month from the last call, not from when they got their order, because that would be 2 weeks later, right? Let them know about a new product. So if it's a catalog change, you could follow up with them and be like, oh my god, you're gonna love this new book. Do you mind if I mailed you a new catalog or a new product list, or check out the website? Or if there's a new special going on, if it's not a catalog changeover, you could talk about the BB&Bs that are coming up, right? Things like that. We always have new stuff. Just grab something. The new scent of the month or the warmer of the month, I think you'd really dig it, yada, yada, yada. If there's nothing like that that you genuinely think that they would like, or that would be sort of up their alley based on what they've ordered previously, you could even just make a suggestion of another product that we offer. So if they ordered, you know, a warmer and 6 bars of Luna, you could talk to them about how Luna also comes in our laundry care products, and the laundry care products are the bomb. So you could say, you know, I think you would really like this laundry care stuff. Did you want a free sample? I could pop a sample in the mail for you of our new laundry liquid. Or a new laundry liquid. It's new to me. The Luna is new to me. Would you be interested? Who says no, first of all, to a free sample? Nobody does. You're not obligating them to anything. You're just saying, I think that you'd like this based on what you've ordered before. Did you want to try it out for free? And they're going to go, hells yeah, I do. So then you pop it in the mail and then you follow up with them. So that's the big thing. If you're offering free samples, the fortune is seriously in the follow-up. I know this entire video is about follow-ups, but really, if you're offering free samples, it's not going to work. They're not just going to, sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll call you and be like, that was amazing, order me 10. It's not usually going to happen though. Usually you will have to follow up with them and ask how they liked the free sample. This has gotten me many, many orders just from the follow-up. So that's the third follow-up, okay? The couple months in, you can make the suggestion. Again, not being very sales pitchy, but just saying like, hey, I think you'd like this. Let me know if I can get one for you, or would you like a free sample of whatever product that you think that they would like. If none of this works, or if you haven't started this, or if you're still doing it and it's still not working, just offer free samples no matter what. If you're finding new customers, or if you're trying to find new customers, post on your Facebook page, hey, I'm offering 10 free samples to the first 10 people who comment below. Put your name down. I'll mail one to you. I usually get tons of comments, and I send them out, and I always send a sample with the product list and my join card and a couple other things. But they're still getting a free sample in the mail, so for doing nothing, for commenting their name. So you could try that too. Make sure, again, you follow up with it if you're going to do that. Find out their preferred method of communication if you can. So, and that way you know that you're not going to annoy them. So if they don't like taking phone calls at home, like I'm not a big phone person. If you phone me, I likely will not pick it up. I'll listen to the machine and I will call you back. I don't like taking phone calls. I'd much prefer a Facebook message or a text message. So find out theirs as well. Like maybe you're emailing them, but they check their email once every 3 years. That's not going to work, right? So maybe they would prefer a phone call. And that way, you know, if they've said, call me, that's my preferred method, you know that when you're actually calling them, you're not bugging them because that's what they wanted you to do. So try and find that out. And last but not least, it's never too late to start a follow-up system or a follow-up whatever you want to get going. So if you're like, Kate, I've never followed up with people and I've been on your team for 3 years, go back 3 years. I've done it before. It's a little, it's kind of scary, but if you do the free sample thing, it makes it way less scary. So I emailed a whole bunch of people just a little while ago because I told you I didn't follow up for the first couple of years. So I had like a whole pages of contacts I'd never followed up with. So, and I sent them a quick email and just said, hey, I'm just reaching out to my customers who I haven't heard from in a while. I think that you'd really love the new catalog. Can I send it along with a free sample to you? I emailed probably like 50 people, but I still got about 10 people saying, yeah, that'd be great, thanks. So that's still 10 new customers that I've now made contact with again. And who knows where that can lead, right? So it's never too late to start, you guys. And as long as you focus on providing service instead of just sell, and get me products and get me PRV, if you're honestly reaching out to people and you're trying to help them have a better experience with their Scentsy, then it will always get you far. And you don't have to be scared of it because you know that you're truly and honestly just looking out for your customers. Okay, so that's my message to you today. I kept it under 10 minutes. I hope it was quick enough that you guys could just pop in and out and have a great day. Bye.